Me again. Whoop, forgot my stylus. Okay, so this is basically what I do after the amount of giveaways that have been taking place. This is basically the clean-up time. So what I do in these episodes, basically, I I tend to, want to trade off whatever Pokemon didn't get traded, and hopefully they would support other people, regarding regarding the Pokemon. So let's start to clear up. Oh yeah, and sorry in advance to you guys who were, trying to trade or battle with me. Hey Dill Pickle. I'm not ignoring you, it's just, one trading kind of takes up most of this video. So yeah. There we go. When I did one of these last time off screen, I actually bumped into oslove.tv, so that was a nice surprise. Get out of the way. Hey, Super Alpha. Just basically want to trade in what didn't get traded or stuff that I don't need. And if you want, you guys can get to know me a little bit, just ask me general questions. I'm willing to answer, as long as they're reasonable. There you go. Thanks for the like. Sapphire. That reminds me of the term Sapphire badge from Generation 2. Hey Sadden, aka Josh. It's because they're basically scraps, and also thanks for the like whoever did that. Yeah, I figured. Basically, I'm just giving these away to help people who haven't, yet heard of me. And also, I can basically make a lot better versions of them for later on. Oh wait. No, not that one. So, to be honest with you, this is officially the most people I've had speak at once in one of these. In my older ones, very few people seem to speak that much. You won't believe the amount of messing around I've been doing today with some events. I tried to transfer a Generation 3 event Pichu that knows Surf and then reteach Surf to it on Gen 6. But the results were not really what I wanted. So as a result, the Pichu had to be destroyed since I was basically stuck with it. And then I turned to the PK-topia Pikachu and, Armani helped me out with that. Oh, don't worry, Sadden. Future reference, I can transfer any giveaways that are going to Generation 7 for you. All you need to do is let me know in the comments. That's something I need to get my notes up. I thought you said your name was John a second ago. Not really. You need to be on, on that particular generation. Hey, J. Clark. Yeah, regarding Generation 6 to 7 trade, like all the way through the generations, you can trade upwards by using Pokemon Bank, but you can't take the Pokemon back a generation. So yeah, as long as they're in Bank and they haven't touched Generation 7 yet, you're okay. But once they're on Generation 7, you cannot put them back by the generation, so yeah. I find it a bit ridiculous regarding that, but you can't really complain too much. And also, after this giveaway, my break officially starts. Then, and someone's commented on wait, what's happening there? Oh yeah, right, okay. Get rid of that. Basically, it's just me clearing up. Also, regarding Pokemon that you'll see get Wonder Traded off, they're all going to be Wonder Traded off, because if I start giving, individual people special treatment, a lot of other people could complain and it could cause a bit of a problem. And besides, there's a lot more giveaways for you guys to look forward to later on, after I come back from a break. And whilst I'm here, if you guys want to take part in the specials, I'll need two things: friend code and YouTube name. But you don't need to really tell me that until after I come back. And when I say there's a special going on, for example, the Evolutions, basically it's going to be the Eevee Marathon. So yeah. Well, you could always try Wonder Trading and see. Alright, cool, thanks J. Clark. And Dale, just try Wonder Trading, see what you can get. Hey Chloe, how you doing? Well, just keep trying. You never know. It's all luck. Just like Pokemon battles. I mean, when another YouTuber, long before I got into this gig, when he was Wonder Trading, I actually got hold of him twice in a Wonder Trade, so I got lucky. Well, that and I'm part Irish, so... yeah. Yesterday, on Sun and Moon, well, not Sun and Moon, but the Ultra Moon game, I was just doing wormholes at random, and I came across... yeah, yeah, okay. And in Ultra Moon, I came across like 3 shinies in a row. I kid you not. It was like the coolest thing ever. So far in this lot of giveaways that have come and gone, it's not been that bad. It's been a little bit rocky with a couple of people. Hey Super Alpha, which giveaways are you missing? I don't think you answered me when I asked you in the comments. Hurrah, something different. And for people who have missed out on the giveaways, don't worry. Some of them will be, redone, but at a much later date. Because there's the main decks to go through, the events to go through, the shadow Pokemon to go through, and then the Dream Ball Pokemon. So it's, it's going to be ages away, but they will be redone. And it'll be mainly the events or the specials, that will be redone as well, i.e. Agatha's Gengar or Conga's Venomoth, you know, stuff like that. Oh, is that mine? Can't be, can it? Okay, no it's not. I've been hearing rumours that the Generation 6 servers will be shutting down at some point. I don't know if that's true or not. So it's going to be pretty sad when that happens. Yeah, there's plenty of battle videos in... I've actually got a playlist of battle videos, so you can have a look at those. Either now or later, take your pick. Hey Noxie, how you doing? I'm just turning off from the PC. Oops. Oh, crap. It's a bug's life. Is that a good thing? Oh. I'll check them out later. What's wrong with breaking over 4,000? I would laugh if I got a Wingull called Pico. Officially. Yeah, get rid of that. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I do admit I tend to trade more than I do battle. And, you know, I will openly admit, I have had some bad days when I have officially rage quit on some people. But at the end of the day, I'm only human just like everyone else. So, you know, yeah, I shouldn't have really rage quit against some of those people. But, you know, everyone has a bit of a temper, so... yeah. Yeah, I tried to use a bit of a taunt thing, you know, to try and stop them from dark voiding me. I mean, with the Darkrai, I did used to run a Dark Void setup, but I don't anymore. I use like Nasty Plot or Sword Stance if it's a physical one. Speaking of which, hey Team Gardevoir. So yeah, speaking of which, I don't know if you guys have seen Pokemon White. Where am I? Right. Oops. I don't know if you guys have seen my White 2 version playthrough. I did use some Hats Pokemon on that. And what I might do, and it's a very big might, I might restart one of my games and, you know, use Generation 6 Pokemon with some type of altercation to it. Yeah. I mean, so far I've done Darkrai, regarding the team that I used on Generation 5 and the Battle Tree. I used Darkrai, Superior, Marowak. I think one was Fraligator. Oh, that's unlucky. That is pretty unlucky. Oh, thanks, Team Gardevoir, that's nice. Korean boy. He's Japanese and he's saying Korean boy. Oh well. I don't really expect to be famous. I just, you know, I just like to help people if I can. Wait, you're officially getting James, the exact same guy, James, on Wonder Trade? Yep, definitely throw that one out. That's rough. That's really rough. Hey, after I'm done clearing up, do you guys want to... Yeah, thanks, Gardevoir. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of what events there are to come after this? Well, after this clearing up bit. Yeah, okay. It's Dr. Johnson Ark here, so it's not really, Yeah, sure. I'm not exactly at my best on this game, but you know, I can give it a whirl. Yeah, sorry, Dill, but I have to like clear up my boxes. At least it's helping someone else, you know, so it's not going to waste. Okay. Yep, I think I will. I've gotten a bit dusty in the battle area of things. I'm a little bit appalled by this hotel. It's very nice, but unfortunately it's a hack, so I don't want to keep that. Oh, for you guys who haven't seen the Growlithe giveaway video, be warned, it might trigger you, because it's definitely triggered some of my friends on Discord. Oh, cool. Yeah. Primeape sucks. Dude, at least you got free shiny. You know. Alright, okay then. Yeah, don't get me started. I he either deleted me or I deleted him. You know, one or the other, but you know. Grimalot. Did I say grim or grin? Oh well. By the way, I checked this hoto. It's not a Celebrate hoto at all. It's just a standard hoto that's been hacked into a Cherish Ball. Yeah, that's me. Alright, now for my favourite part. Oh no, wait, I'm keeping that Zekrom. Yeah, I try to be. I do try to be. Yeah, that's when, I think that's when I first... Actually, I think you niced me, and then you called me up for trade, I'm not certain. And that was when you received your first giveaway with me. Either that or I said something along the lines of, I've got nothing, and kind of quit the trade on you. So, sorry if I did that. Hey, Nova. Oh, yeah, was it, oh, wait. You mean through Wonder Trade you got the Bravery? No, I was referring to Trainer Blue, aka Dill. Yeah, definitely throw that out. Yeah. use a Copperberg right about now. Alright, thanks Team God of War. Don't give up, Dill. You know, you will get me eventually. Oops. Hold on to my phone. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, everyone, you know, everyone give it a try. See if you can get lucky at getting something else from me. Or the same type of giveaway that I've been doing, but on a Wonder Trade kind of scale. You just never know. Oh crap, my DS is in the red. Oh, so I can just get my charger by using my oversized feet to get it. That was easy. Sorry guys, hang on. Right, sorry about that. Okay. And I dropped my stylus. Oh well. It's not like I need it. Yeah. I feel like one of the characters out of Five Nights at Freddy's when I do this. I feel like Chica. Ugh, that is revolting. No very good-natured muffin. Haha. Well, regarding my hacking methods, the way I hack, it is a little bit difficult because today I had to spend like 1 to 2 hours trying to get a Pokemon onto Generation 6, but it wasn't transferring because the background information was incorrect. So as a result, I had to non-stop, you know, fiddle about with it. And I'm talking about 4 Pokemon I was having problems with. So eventually I got it right, but then the Pichu that I mentioned at the start that had Surf, it still wasn't transferring. So despite all the information being correct, Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Oh, that's mine. Right, I can go. So yeah, even though the Pichu's information was correct and everything, the one fault with it was the move Surf, even on Generation 6 when I retaught it, by using the power save to do so. Yeah, it did take a couple of hours for me to do it, but you know, I eventually did it. And as a result, now I've got like at least a full box of Generation 1 events ready to be given out after the Generation 1 main decks. So it's something for you guys to look forward to. And at the same time, it's something for me to look forward to as well, because some of those events I don't have. So I managed to pull them off and get them onto Generation 6, and some are all the way from Generation 3, and it's really good. They'll be like, really, really, really. Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be worse. I have seen worse, a lot worse. Who's this from? Ew, get rid of it, get rid of it. Kill it with fire. Nope, I do not want to battle right now. I think that's what combat means. I'm not sure. I used to learn Spanish at school, but I kind of forgot it all. So yeah. Ah, that's rough. I mean, if I come across any shinies now, I just basically want to trade them off. I prefer to breed for my shinies, because then I know for a fact what I'm actually getting regarding the nature, and pretty decent IVs as well, along with any set egg moves that I wanted. So yeah, it's not really a big deal. It doesn't matter if you turn your DS off or not. Once the trade starts, it's kind of already gone. I think. I think if you really quickly turn it off before you start to connect, I think you can save that Pokemon. I mean, if you want, I can try and do that now and just see what happens. Actually, not. I best not, because I've been having problems connecting to the internet recently. So if I turn my wireless off, I might not be able to get back on as quick. Blah. Okay. Oh, don't give up. I mean, even if there's like one in like 100 chances, there's still a chance. I'll have you. Alright. Well, try turning your DS off and turn it back on. Or just try turning your wireless off and turn it back on. It kind of works. Hey, Nan, it's been a while. Well, it's been a while on here. That's a pretty decent find. Thanks for the like. Oops. Wait a minute, where am I going? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's gone a bit blurry, hang on. There you go, that's sorted out. Oh crap, I hope this is holding Everstone. Please tell me it's holding an Everstone. Oh well, there we go. I think there was a glitch in Evo trades back in previous generations. There was like a chance you could stop one of them. I just can't remember if it was Alakazam or Gengar you could stop. Ugh. Sorry about the blurriness, but I think you can pretty much see. I think you can pretty much see what's being traded off and whatnot. Ha 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 ha. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. What is going on with this camera? Hold on a second. Hey Benjamin. Glad you could make it. Discord Hyper5016. Yeah, I thought I was thinking about doing the live stream at like, what time is it now? Like a couple of hours earlier. So over here it would be about 10 to 8 or 10 to 7. But I thought I'd just delay it until my boyfriend goes home and then do it because you know he tends to chat whilst he's on the PlayStation 4. Speaking of PlayStation 4, yeah. Speaking of PlayStation 4, I have a secondary channel. I think you guys know about it by now. It's in my descriptions of my current videos regarding that. And the graphics are a lot better than these ones because I can live stream straight from the PlayStation 4 that I go on. So yeah, and it's a bit more, it's a little bit more violent, some of the video games that I go on. So, you know, a little warning to those who don't like violent videos. You know, it's stuff like Resident Evil, Darksiders. Also been playing on Dead Space. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, well, we'll battle once I'm done with this live stream. Because this is basically showing what I do, you know, when I clear up after a giveaway. Yeah, I already guessed. Yeah, I'll battle you guys off screen, and depending on what game you're playing, I'll be able to save the video and record it for later on. Crikey, I'm already down at 60%. I've only been on about, how long? 50 minutes? Blimey. No, it's alright, you can use hacks if you want. Hey, Overfox. Mind you, Dill, you got so lucky last time. I nearly burst out laughing. Okay. I think I'm missing a normal Evatel, actually, now that I think about it. It's alright. I mean, you kind of get the idea, though, don't you? If you saw my reply. I mean, I do like your enthusiasm about receiving the giveaways, but, you know, these giveaways are to try and help people. You know, not as, just a, well, it's kind of hard to explain. But, you know, I do this to try and help people in Pokemon, especially people who have, you know, pretty much just started the game. Believe it or not, there are some people who have restarted and whatnot. And they have, like, next to nothing. So... when I come back on, I will, but I won't really have anything to trade. That's the thing. That's the whole idea of this video. You know, it's for me to clear up and empty my boxes. And just to let you know, I will be deleting everything that I've been receiving over Wonder Trade, and also I'll be deleting several scrap events that I got hold of along the way. Basically, they're just events that have nothing special about them, and you know, there's different versions of them that I can make a lot better than the current ones that I've got. I mean, who am I kidding? I've already got that. If I get a shiny, it'll go straight back onto Wonder Trade. You know, it'll benefit someone else better than it'll benefit me. Seriously, what is going on here? Yeah. I mean, believe it or not, during my whole time playing Pokemon, I've always, you know, been doing trial and error. Until Generation 6, I never even heard of Smogon. And I'm actually glad I never did. Yeah, I've got, I do have an action replay, I do have a power save. But believe it or not, I do breed some good Pokemon without hacking them. And I do that because I know I can do that. You know, as long as I put the right components together to get hold of it. And, you know, it may be the long way around doing things that way, but at the end of the day, it's definitely worth it. Oh, 3DS XL, that wasn't mine, that was my boyfriend's. I was borrowing his whilst mine was being fixed. Even though it took a while to do, but, you know, I finally got myself sorted, so, yeah. And speaking of my boyfriend, it's thanks to him that I can do any of this at all. So if anyone deserves, like, the real credit, it's officially him. Homebrew. Is that like when it's got a capture card already inside it? Alright, okay then. Alright. I'm thinking about buying a sky card. I mean, it'll be similar to the, you know, the card I currently... So you did. Anyway, keep going. You might actually catch me again. Sorry about you receiving the, about receiving the thing. Yeah. Hang on a sec, let me just try and sort this thing out. There we go, finally. That worked. Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, who am I kidding? I've got all the forms, so I don't really need to know. Because on Generation 6 there's 18 different types of Pokemon. %. Yeah, thanks, Benjamin. What percentage am I at now? 54%. So if the battery life goes well, yeah, I should be able to, you know, empty out all, like all 2 to 3 boxes worth of Pokemon. And if I run too low on battery, I'll just call the one to trade off early and show you guys what is to come regarding events. Yeah. I mean, that's the only giveaway really regarding the Pokemon I give out. It's just the name. But even at the same time, they won't get picked up by security. And the name itself is not really proof. You know, anyone can call themselves anything. You know, X-Hack, Pro-Hack, you know, Life Hack. You know, they're just names. So it basically just doesn't prove a thing. But like it's Keen TV, Sakatis TV, Oslov TV, they're pretty basic giveaways. And yeah, these Pokemon that are being given away all this time, they will trade and battle on Generation 7. That's how good they are. I mean, as far as I'm aware, they do, because I'm myself. And they do work. Not sure if that was shiny then. It's a normal one. Thanks for whoever gave the 4th like video. John Wick. Isn't that missing a H? Well, when I show you the events that are to come, you'll be thankful that you've waited. Yeah, I can, but again, I don't really trade or battle on Generation 7. I mean, I could look into that. But yeah, regarding that Shy Charmander you're talking about, there is an event version of it that is coming out after the main decks. So trust me, it will absolutely be worth the wait. I'm also doing Shy Charizard as well. Alright, believe it or not, you guys, I used to absolutely not like people who hacked using power saves, and the only reason for that was because, I was running into people who were showing off their hacks, like Asfloette, Shiny Hooper, Shiny Volcanion, and some people were even going as far as scamming people out of, good Pokemon for those hacks that they knew full well for a fact wouldn't trade. And then I ran into someone who wasn't like that at all. As a matter of fact, she showed me that there is, a different side to the coin that I was looking at. And, we got on brilliantly. Yeah. Did it break, Dill, or did you lose it all? Something like that? No, it's a shame. Well, thankfully they're relatively cheap. I recommend the Datto ones, as long as... Which one's this? Oh, I fancy that. Oops. Yeah, it's the Action Replay Power Save for 3DS that does that. I mean, I do have those Pokemon that are shiny locked on my game. And when people ask for them, I do in fact try to give them to that person, hoping that they'll see the message that something's wrong. But unfortunately, I've run into at least 1, 3, 4, at least 5 people who have ignored what I'm trying to tell them, and they still pester me for them. Well, they did, until I started to ignore them and throw them off the acquaintances list. I mean, truth be told, if I could get away with giving those types of Pokemon to you guys, I would. And I'd love it if I could, but I just can't. And that's a big disappointment, regarding the patches that have caused that. From what I heard, you can still do it on Generation 7, but again, it's just going to be a matter of time before, before a patch ups the security and stops all that from happening again. And it's really sad. I don't see why any Pokemon should be shiny locked in the first place, especially regarding Rayquaza, Kyogre and Groudon on the Omega Ruby series. Yeah. I mean, did you manage to contact the buyer and tell them what happened, or did they just not get back in contact with you? I want it. Oh, my laptop is a ThinkPad. Yeah, yeah. My laptop is officially a ThinkPad, and again, thanks to my boyfriend Mark, he's the reason. Yeah, he's the reason why I'm able to use the power save at all. Yeah. So again, you know, it's thanks to my boyfriend that I'm able to use the R4 card. It's also thanks to my boyfriend that I can use the power save as well. You know, he's the brains behind getting them to work, and I'm the one who uses them. So, like I said, you know, if anyone deserves all the credit for me being able to do all this, it's officially him. Yeah, yeah, that's me. Whoops. Hey, Nova. Oh, if you guys are trying to contact me on Discord, I've signed out because during one of my giveaways, someone like spammed the hell out of Discord and it forced my Pokemon Blue playthrough to stop as a result of that. So, yeah. Oh, Pancham. Yeah, I mean, he did eventually get banned off the server, and I don't know if I blocked him. I can't post it in the chat, but I can post it in the comments below if you want, and pin it so it's the first message that people see. I think that's a hacked Pokemon, that. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Eh? Yeah, that's just giving me a whole lot of question marks above my forehead right now. So, yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. 44%. I think I'll try and carry on for another 20 minutes regarding this, and then I might have to stop. If you guys want to, see the events that will be coming, you know, after the main decks. Right, okay then. What I'll do, Benjamin, is I'll stick your friend code down and yours, Trainer Blue, and huh? Yeah, sure, go for it. I mean, by all means, if you guys want to, you know, want to trade and try and get something extra off me, then by all means go for it. At the end of the day, I'm throwing these out to clear up. So if anyone wants something extra, test your luck and give it a whirl. See how it goes. Yeah, that's not mine. Oh, you're getting something better than a purloin, mate. That's something else I've got to do. I've got to try and get hold of the Johto starters that were given out as events in Generation 6. The hidden ability ones. So, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about being a boy in X as well, but I thought, you know what, no. The girls seem to get better clothes than... yeah, believe it or not, it's just a collection thing. I mean, they all have basically the same move setup. Just a different pattern. But you guys are going to be getting hold of the events during, you know, when that Vivillon shows up in its due time. You know, because of the because of how rare they are. So yeah. Oh, did I need that for something? No, I didn't. %. This looks like a noob player. So if he is, he's got lucky. Yeah, so far, as far as I'm aware, all you guys are on the friends list. So, yeah, basically. Oops. Yeah, Amani is still on my friends list. I mean, even though she tends to spam, I do, you know, I do just make the third list, you know, take over the full screen so that her spamming doesn't, you know, catch my eye or distract me as much. I mean, it's a solution, so yeah, I'm not really complaining. Oh yeah, that was ages ago. I think that was a different Armani actually. Because that Armani used hacks, and I think I've been in trade with the current Armani twice now, and I haven't seen him show any hacks of any sort. So I'm pretty convinced that this Armani is different to the one that I battled all that time ago. Alright, okay then. They must have changed game or transferred their hacks somewhere else. But it was a very long time ago. Alright, okay. My favourite. I think it would have to be Jacksepticeye. I really like him, he's good. It's funny. Yeah, I watch those videos as well. And I think my favourite kitten out of those videos is Random Kitty. My favourite Pokemon, do you mean out of like overall or a specific generation? It would have to be Marowak because of the sad backstory in Generation 1. You know, the fact that she died to protect her pup, Cubone. You know, that's why she's my favourite. Speaking of which, she's going to be a giveaway that will be repeated. Um, I mean, I guess I could trade you Nova, but after, you know, off screen, I'll trade you. But I won't have a lot. That's the problem. I think that's one of mine, isn't it? Oh crap! It's Oswald TV. Get rid of it. Yeah, I think I really liked the video of when I think it was when she opened a big bag of catnip. It also Sylvester did it, and she ended up rolling around in it and everything. Yeah. Yeah, it was just to get you up to date because I had some spare giveaways from, you know, previous giveaways, and oh my god, that was revolting. And what you call it? I mean, everyone else so far had been up to date, and I was trying to, yeah, and I was trying to make sure that you were relatively up to date with everything that's been going on. I mean, that's what happens when you comment that I've got your friend code. I try and update you before, you know, this happens. Because once this happens, you know, this happens. Basically. Oh yeah, what I do is I go to the nearest PC or go to somewhere where I can, you know, get the lowest screen to go black. Like a PC, talking to the breeder that's got an egg fear, or even getting into a battle, it stops them. It literally stops them. Yeah. I mean, there was a guy on Acquaintances, and oh my god, he officially rejected. I think it was one of these. Oh no, not that one. Not that one either. Oh wait, yeah, it was. He officially rejected that. Whilst I was trying to give it to him, and you know, after that, I said, you know, I'm busy. Bye. I gotta go. And he started spamming me after that. So I just turned my acquaintances list off. And as a result, he couldn't really get through to me at all. And anyone that I really don't like regarding their spamming. Hey, Fire Dragon. And anyone who I really don't like, and after they're being put onto list 3, aka the passerby list, if they try and get through to me again, I just blank them. I go on Super Training or the Pokemon anime. Or is it Amy? Amy, or basically the pink screen. Yeah. If you call someone to trade, there should be, allow game chat that comes up. You either say yes or no to that. And when I call to trade, I usually say no, but still. Yeah, I'd say go for it, Nova, if you want to do that. What happened? Please don't tell me you fell for a shiny locked Pokemon Fire Dragon. Definitely please don't tell me you did a 2-for-1. It was a 2-for-1 trade, wasn't it? Okay, guys, I'm only gonna let you know now because yeah, he knows Benjamin. Don't worry. I'll let you guys know now regarding 2-for-1 trades. I would very strongly advise against them because I have been scammed through those types of methods at least several times. As a result, I just don't do it anymore. So don't risk a 2-for-1 trade because it usually ends up with you guys being scammed. And it's not fair. It's not fair on you. And it's not fair on the other people who end up having the same done to them. Yeah. If this is a Dream Ball Pokemon, I will be very amazed. Officially. Yeah, Benjamin, if you want to do that, then go ahead, but I'm not doing that anytime soon because I'm on Generation 6. Yeah, not bad. Wait, level 75 Charizard? A normal Charizard? I mean, if it's level 75 Shiny Charizard, then you don't really need to be too... You don't need to be too bothered. Quick thing, lesson learned, and you'll get a Shiny Charizard off me, in a couple of months. Wait, let me think. Yeah, in at least a couple of months, so, you needn't bother too much about it. Wait a minute, what do you mean? What do you mean you didn't get anything? I mean, if you want Fire Dragon, I'll just clone you my Charizard. It's a belly drum setup, so it's all battle ready if you want. What, fake Mew? Wait a minute, you trade off a level 75 Charizard for a Mew? I'd say that's a pretty good offer. I mean, it depends really. I mean, what kind of Mew is it? I mean, what generation does it say? Yeah, that's a nice deal. I'm at 26%. Yeah, you're not the only one. I'm not really a fan of them either. That's kind of why I traded off as much as I can. I'll still be one to trading off screen after this last Pokemon. And then I'll be showing you guys what will be coming, you know, in a couple of months. And believe me, these will be worth the wait when you find out what they are. Pet peeves. Well, the cats meow a lot, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's a pretty good trade. Manaphy event. To be honest with you, I do have a shiny Manaphy, and it's an event from Generation 4. Believe it or not, that's the only shiny Manaphy in existence. What annoys me? Pet peeves. Well, it's a bit of a tie, really, between Millie and Twilight. Twilight tends to, you know, sit around in the middle of the floor and not really move. Millie seems to meow for absolutely no reason. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys now what will be coming in a couple of months. So just bear with me. And there's a couple of Pokemon mixed in with these that I've been sorting out today. So, yeah. Down to 25% battery life, so I don't really have too much time left. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. Here we go. Right. Dex order. Generation 5, Generation 6. 6. 5. 6. 4. 6. 6. 5. 6. 6. Yeah, that's 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. Yeah, that's Generation 6. 6. Generation 4. Generation 5. 5. Pikachu, that's Generation 4. 6. That's Generation 3, I think. Yeah. 4, I think. Yeah, that's Generation 4. 4. 3. Yeah, these are the rare events. These are the events where there's something special about them. Team Rocket Meowth, I think that's Generation 5. 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 5, 5, yeah, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, that's 5, 5, okay then Benjamin, I'll see you later. That's generation 3. So yeah, there's a lot for you guys to look forward to later on when they arrive. So yeah. Yeah, Dragon, that's a fact. You can catch a Mewtwo in the cave next to in Pokemon Village, but what you call it? It's not really shiny available. It's a shiny Lox Mewtwo, believe it or not. And again, yeah, I am disappointed in that. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna call the live stream here. We've had a pretty damn good run, and thank you guys for attending. It means a lot. So I love you guys for doing so. Yeah. Right. So yeah, thanks you guys for attending. It's been a lot of fun considering the last live stream, and I will see you guys. Yeah, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys online, but I won't be as well, I won't be as quote active in trade, but I may be pretty active in battle. So yeah, I hope you guys have had fun. I certainly have, and I will see you guys on when I see you on. All right.